Good morning, sunshines. Happy Sunday, the 17th of December. How are you? I'm good. I've been up for a while. It's just about 8 a.m. And yesterday I felt like maybe I was going to go out into the world today, but now I don't think so because it's raining, which means I should stay home, which is actually my favorite thing to do on the weekends. So I have been working on my advent calendar and I have fully finished the tacking the bottom right quadrant. It's fully done. So I just need to finish the rest of it. But let me show you. So I have the advent calendar hanging on my curtain rod with a pants hanger. And I before I turn it so I can work on it, I still have some work to do. This quadrant right here is finished. This quadrant needs a little more tacking. Before I turn it, I kind of want to start attaching like a bias tape around it. Even though I know this is totally out of order, whatever, I do what I want. It's fine. So I think I am going to start doing that. I don't have any bias tape, but I know that you can make bias tape out of fabric that you kind of sew into a circle. And what I do have is this pair of pajamas. They're just in my scrap area because like the cotton's fine, they just have this giant hole in the butt, and they had a hole in the butt that I had to patch up already. I haven't worn these in, I don't know, a decade, a very long time. So they're just sitting there, but they're already sewn into a tube, right? 2 tubes. So I'm gonna see if I can find, well, I know I can. I'm going to see what tutorials I can find for turning a tube into strips. Like I know I have to cut on a 45-degree angle. And I kind of feel like I could just do it and be fine, but I just want to watch a couple videos, make sure that my thinking is correct. So, wish me luck. All right, I think that was fairly successful. It's not perfect. I didn't measure. I didn't make lines and rule it out. I'm also not going to iron it before I start sewing, but I have something to start making the binding on this cute little tree. So that's exciting. I'm gonna do a little bit of that at some point today and get that started. I'm still working on my rotation. My room is very close to clean, actually. I did 20 minutes this morning, and it is kind of amazing. Let me turn you around. Like we know this, right? We know how like when you start out a project, it seems like at the beginning stages you're not doing anything, and then all of a sudden there's like bam, a huge amount of visible progress made in a project, be that a knitting project or a cleaning project or whatever. And that last 20 minutes, like my room has like less than a quarter of the space that still needs to be cleaned, which is amazing. So yeah, my room is going to be clean at the end of the day, which is huge because that hasn't happened since my mom died. So yeah, I'm pretty excited and pleased with myself, if I'm honest. Like, that's a huge accomplishment. That was really, really hard to like get up motivation to do, but I'm proud of me today. And I will check in when I have something to say about, what I'm working on. I'm so excited to not do like outside things today and just chill and relax. I am, though, looking forward and starting to make my list for my bingo square. I think I'm still going to keep it 16 goals. My goals for this coming year, the ones that I've written down so far, pretty lofty, pretty big. Definitely more than one blanket on there to finish. Less than 5. More than 1. But I think there's 5 blanket projects on there to work on. So, yeah. So this is an exciting moment. I in the yarn from a square, and look at this. I am 1 row away from the corner. I have almost the entire bottom border knit. How exciting is that? Very exciting. In case you were confused as to where I was going, that it's very exciting. Oh my gosh. Yay. That's, now I just want to work on this blanket some more, but I only have 1 square and I don't know if it's dry yet. I have another one soaking to get ready to block, but it's winter, so it's cold and wet. So things take time, but how exciting. I am so excited to have 1 border done. I mean, it's a short side and it's only 1, but that's awesome. Yeah. I need to try really hard this week to remember to block a square a day because they take a while to dry because I have to put them over a heat vent. But yeah, I really do want to get the 60 squares on this blanket. I'm going to count and check back in and let you know how many more I need. All right, I have 36 squares together. The goal was 60, right? So that means I need to attach 24 more. Look at this, friends. My bedroom is pretty much clean. Look at that. My floor's made out of wood. It's not made out of stuff. Amazing. Frappuccino, what is going on? We don't even know. Not that chair though. I can't. That chair has a little bit of my mom's stuff on it, and that sweater is Molly's sweater, and I just can't. I'm not there yet. Maybe next weekend. But my floor is clean. My dresser and shelf are a hot mess on top, but that's fine. That's fine. My floor is clean. That was the goal. Yay, me. Be so proud. Frappuccino, are you proud? Frappuccino is proud. I know, I need to go through my dresser drawers. Maybe over holiday break. Maybe not. I'm not holding myself to that. What'd you think? You've never seen the floor before. It's been a mess your whole life. Also very exciting in cleaning, I found my preferred thread. So yay that. That will make working on the advent calendar easier. So maybe I'll actually do it during the week. I'm not holding my breath and I'm not holding myself to it, but maybe it could happen. Also, look how cool this square is. This was done, this must have been a time-consuming square when I made it because it's done with intarsia in the round. So half of it is one colorway and half of it is a different colorway, which means that I purled every other round. I did some cool stuff when I was making scrappy blankets on the regular. Like, I know that I had split mitered squares, like half and half. Sometimes I did like stripes on mitered squares and stuff. I'm sure I have barn raising squares where I have striped yarns. Actually, I was looking, one of the ones I put on this weekend is kind of cool. Let me find it. Right here. This was a pair of socks that I made for one of the kids when they were little. This is, it doesn't look particularly like I did a lot of work because I didn't, but these 3 yarns I used to make a shawl for my sister, and it was a design that I test for Josh Ricks, and it was my first intarsia project because the shawl had it had sections where you used 2 colors in the row, but like the row was split in half. So that's super fun. I love making scrappy projects because all the memories are there. This was a pair of socks. So yeah. I saw that square and thought I'd share how fun that is for me. I'm gonna get this square put on tonight too. So be 1 square closer. I do have that other square blocking. So I need to, and I have 1 soaking. It's going to soak overnight, which is fine. And hopefully when I wake up in the morning, I remember to switch them out so that I can have a whole bunch blocked and ready to go this coming weekend. Which is also break, which is when I'm hoping to finish attaching the 60 squares. Which, wish me luck. I can do this as long as I remember to block them. I'm going to start winding down soon, but very exciting. I only need 3 more squares to finish this row, and then that'll be the 3rd row, and I want to get through the 4th plus a little bit, so doing pretty good. I have 2 little nuggets to add to the border. I don't know that I'll do that before I go to sleep. Starting to get sleepy, excuse me. But maybe I will. We shall see. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about the progress on this blanket. I would really, really like to meet that goal because, not to spoil it too much, but I am putting this blanket back on my bingo for next year. So, and I've already made my goal number. I already have a number in mind, so it will be easier to reach if I meet this year's goal number.